Hello and welcome back. If this is the first time that you've been with us, my name is Keith Thompson with the Armadale Church of Christ here in Western Australia, and we've been studying through the book of James together. We're up to chapter 3, and the first half of chapter 3 has to do with the tongue, or more specifically, how we use our speech. Notice what we read in James 3 and verse 2. It says there, "For we all stumble in many ways. If anyone does not stumble in what he says, he is a perfect man, able to bridle the whole body as well." It's important for us to realize that the way we use our speech is important. We can lose our salvation through our speech, and equally we can be saved by our speech. Notice what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 15, and we're going to be reading verses 17 through 20. "Do you not understand that everything that goes into the mouth passes into the stomach and is eliminated? But the things that proceed out of the mouth come from the heart, and those defile the man. For out of the heart comes evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, slanders. These are the things which defile a man. But to eat with unwashed hands does not defile a man." You see, the situation was that the Pharisees and the Jews of the day were claiming that Jesus' disciples were unholy because they didn't wash their hands in a ceremonial manner before they ate. But Jesus says it's not what goes into the mouth, it's what comes out of the mouth. And this is just what James is talking about in his epistle. Notice as we go on in verse 6. So James 3 and verse 6. "And the tongue is a fire, the very world of iniquity. The tongue is set apart among our members, as which defiles the entire body, and sets on fire the course of our life, and is set on fire by hell." You know, there's that old nursery rhymes, "Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never harm me." Well, when we become adults, we know that words can really harm us. And more importantly than that, the way that we use our words can lead us to the eternal fires of hell. What James is teaching us is that we have to control our tongues. We have to control our speech. Notice what he says in James 1 and verse 19. He says there, "This you know, my beloved brethren, everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger." It seems to me that our society has this backwards. It says here, we must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. But today, people are slow to hear. They don't want to hear what the other person is saying. Quick to speak and very quick to anger. No, we need to stop. We need to be quick to hear. We need to think about what we say. We need to think about how we use those words. Are we being righteous in our words, or are we being unrighteous? You see, I can't tell by looking at someone what's in their heart. But you can tell what's in my heart by the words that I speak. The words that I speak show us what is in our hearts. The Apostle Paul talks about this in Ephesians 4, verses 25 to 27. And it says there, "Therefore, laying aside all falsehood, speak truth, each one of you with his neighbor. For we are members of one another. Be angry and yet do not sin, and do not let the sun go down on your anger, and do not give the devil the opportunity." You see, by being careless, about how we use our speech. We are giving the devil an opportunity. We are showing what is in our heart. If we are of the habit of using bad language, cursing and swearing, talking people down, gossiping, slandering people, that shows what's in our heart. No. We've got to become like Christ, with a pure heart and with pure speech that matches it. Well, thank you once again for joining us. Join us next week where, Lord willing, we'll be looking at James chapter 4. Thank you and goodbye for now.